In this video, we'll focus on conditional formatting, the sum method, the max and the min method. So Excel has many different tools that you can use, and these three are very useful, and having conditional formatting will make your entire Excel sheet completely interactive. So let's start with that. So imagine you have here a list of all your daily sales. You can see here, this is everything from one date, and you can see all the receipts and the amount of sales. So what you would like to know is, of course, how much did you make on the day? So what's the total? For that, very easy, we can use the sum method. The sum method is a button here. It will automatically sum all the values together instantly. So let's click on that, and once you click on that, it will start to suggest the options here. In this case, the option was being suggested is not the right one. What we want is the amount only here. So let's click on this, and once we click on this, we can start to select these options here all. Alright, so we have them, and then press enter. Once you press enter, you can see instantly the total sum here is $164.48. So the next option, what we want to know is what is the biggest order. And if you will shift through everything here, you will see that this is our biggest order. However, let's calculate it automatically with a formula. So we just type in here equals and then max, that's the function we're going to use. And in here, we'll select the row that we want to analyze. In this case, we have to analyze the amount row. So let's select the entire row and enter. As you can see, $9.99, which is this one here, is the biggest order. So what is the smallest order? Let's analyze that as well. So to do that, we do an equal sign and select min. And once you select min, we have to select the row where you want the function to analyze. So let's click on this, and exactly the same as the max, we select the entire row that we want to analyze and enter. So now you see here, we have here the $1.13, which is this one. As we, if we look here, we see nothing else that matches. No, that's the one. So this is very useful. However, you would like to have some extra highlights on the minimum and the max. So how to do that? Conditional formatting is a very useful tool because with conditional formatting you can do a lot more. And I will show you here some basics. So what we want to do now is we want to make a command that says if this is the lowest amount, that should be highlighted in red. And we want to make a command that if we see here the largest amount, which is this $9.99, this should be highlighted in green. So how to do that? Well, let's start with the smallest amount first here. So let's select this cell first, and then we click here on conditional formatting. Then you will see here multiple options, and we will have some very specific ones. What we need is here, we select the highlight cell rules, and we would like to have here equal to. And what we will do exactly is we'll say that if the smallest amount here equals to any of the values here, that value should be highlighted in red. So let's try that. Well, let's click here on equal to. And you can see here, it gives you the options what you want. So you can see classic, and that's probably fine. What we need here, format only a cell that contains. Alright, that's exactly what you want. Cell value that is equal to, and there's more options here, however, that's not what we need. So now we have to select the cell. So what is the cell? In this case, we want to check the amount row or the column for amount with the smallest order. Alright, so once we did that, you can select here even color design, anything what you want, and we keep it on red, and we say okay, confirm. There you are. So you can see now this matches. However, what happens if we're going down here? Let's say we'll make this 1.13. Nothing happens here exactly. And the reason why is this should be highlighted, but it doesn't. And if you make this 12, it doesn't highlight it as well. It shows here, but it doesn't work. And the reason why it doesn't work is very simple. We need to move the formula down for everywhere, because right now we only highlighted this one here. So let's click here on this brush tool to copy the condition we put in and drag it all down here. All right. So now everything is working perfectly. The next step is the biggest order. So we'll do exactly the same. Let's click on this one here first, do conditional formatting, and we will say here equal to, again, in this case here, and the value equals to this value, the biggest order. And now we would like to make this nicely green. And all right. So now nothing happens because we're not matching yet. So let's use the brush tool and drag this down so everyone has the same formula. There you are. So what happens if I make this now $10? Instantly it changes here and this works perfectly. And say we would go down to 0.9. See, this is the smallest number and this works exactly as it should. So this gives you more interactivity on your spreadsheet, and it is perfect to use. And conditional formatting can go very, very far. So if you like this kind of information, you're interested in more, just go to just check out my Udemy courses in the link below. And we have some special offers for you.